Welcome to the customs and traditions of marriage and family in ancient societies, from the grand ceremonies of ancient Egypt to the harmonious unions of ancient China. Each culture, with its unique rituals and beliefs, offers a profound meaning to marriage and family in human history. Marriage and family, customs and traditions in ancient societies. Ancient Egypt, the sacred bond. In ancient Egypt, marriage was considered a sacred bond, blessed by the gods. Couples typically married young, with girls as young as 12 and boys around 14. The union was more than just a personal commitment. It was a social contract that ensured the continuation of family lines and the stability of society. Families played an important role in arranging marriages. Parents often negotiated the terms, including dowries and gifts. The wedding ceremony itself was a grand affair, filled with music, dancing, and feasting. The bride wore a beautiful linen gown, adorned with jewelry made of gold and precious stones. The couple exchanged vows before a statue of the goddess Hathor, the goddess of love and fertility. Once married, the couple moved into their own home, usually built by the groom's family. The home was the center of daily life, where the wife managed household affairs and the husband worked to support the family. Children were cherished and seen as blessings from the gods, ensuring family bonding. Ancient Greece, the foundation of society. In ancient Greece, marriage was considered the foundation of society. It was a duty to the state, ensuring the production of legitimate heirs and the continuation of the family name. Greek weddings were elaborate affairs, beginning with a betrothal ceremony where the bride's father would give his consent to the groom. The wedding day was filled with rituals and celebration. The bride would take a ritual bath to purify herself, and then be dressed in a white robe and adorned with a veil. The couple would travel in procession to the groom's home, accompanied by friends and family singing hymns and playing musical instruments. At the groom's home, the couple would partake of a banquet, followed by the symbolic act of the bride being carried over the threshold. This act signified the bride's transition from her father's home to that of her husband. The couple would then retire to the bridal chamber, where they would consummate their marriage. Ancient Rome, the legal contract. In ancient Rome, marriage was seen as a legal contract between two families. The main purpose was to produce legitimate heirs and to strengthen social and political alliances. Roman marriages were often arranged by families, the bride and groom having little say in the matter. The wedding ceremony, known as a confarreatio, was a formal affair. The bride wore a long white dress, fiery veil, and a crown of flowers. The couple exchanged vows and shared a loaf of bread, symbolizing their union. The ceremony was followed by a grand banquet, where guests offered gifts and blessings to the newlyweds. After the wedding, the bride would be escorted to her new home in a procession. She would carry 3 coins, one for her husband, one for the household gods, and one for the Lares, the spirits of her ancestors. The couple would then perform a series of rituals to ensure a prosperous and harmonious marriage. Ancient China, the harmonious union. In ancient China, marriage was considered a harmonious union that balanced the forces of yin and yang. It was a vital institution for maintaining social order and ensuring the continuation of family lines. Marriages were typically arranged by families, with the help of matchmakers who considered factors such as social status, compatibility, and astrological signs. The wedding ceremony was a grand and colorful affair. The bride wore a red dress, symbolizing happiness and prosperity, and a phoenix crown. The groom wore a red robe and a jade-adorned hat. The couple performed a series of rituals, including bowing to heaven and earth, their ancestors, and each other. The wedding feast was a lavish affair, with several courses of delicious food and entertainment. Guests offered gifts and blessings to the couple, wishing them a long and prosperous life together. After the feast, the couple retired to the bridal chamber, where they drank wine from cups tied with red thread, symbolizing their eternal bond. Ancient India, the sacred vows. In ancient India, marriage was considered a sacred duty and a lifelong commitment. It was a union not just of 2 individuals, but of 2 families. Marriages were arranged by families with the help of astrologers who ensured that the couple's horoscopes were compatible. The wedding ceremony, known as vivaha, was a deeply spiritual event. The bride wore a richly embroidered sari adorned with gold jewelry and henna designs on her hands and feet. The groom wore a traditional dhoti and turban. The couple performed a series of rituals, including the Saptapadi, where they took 7 steps around a sacred fire, each step representing a vow. The wedding feast was a grand celebration, with an array of delicious dishes and sweets. Guests showered the couple with blessings and gifts, wishing them a happy and prosperous life together. The couple then retired to the bridal chamber, where they began their journey as husband and wife.